What's up, film buffs? It's Brian coming at you from Toxic Reviews, and today I am reviewing Vacation Friends. Roll it. Marcus and Emily enjoy an unusual week without inhibitions when they meet new friends on vacation, but they are horrified when Ron and Kyla show up uninvited to their wedding. Vacation Friends stars Lil Rel Howery, Yvonne Orji, John Cena, and Meredith Hagner, and this is streaming right now on Hulu, which is how I found this film. I was browsing through Hulu, through my other streaming services, my many streaming services, and I found it by accident. New releases, it said Vacation Friends. I saw John Cena and Lil Rel on there, and I'm like, let me check out the trailer. Trailer looked hilarious. It's rated R, so I love rated R comedies because they can't be held back. So it could be a curse to the film because sometimes an R rating they might go a little too much over the top, and it could ruin the film. But I thought this looked entertaining enough, and in times like these you need comedy, so I'm like, okay, let's check it out. And I was pleasantly surprised by this film. I'm a sucker for comedy films that take place on vacation and like nice locations because I want to be there and not in Chicago cold, freezing my bum off. Fall's coming soon, and winter. I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah, so I like comedies that are in exotic locations sometimes because it adds another layer to the film. And it's kind of like a fish out of water because people that are on vacation, you're not usually there, so they don't know the area, they don't know what to expect, which makes it funnier. And this film was very entertaining. It was very funny in some spots, kind of slowed down in some spots. Probably the main issue with the film, I'll get it right out of the way immediately, is the story. So the story is very predictable. You know, it's about a couple going on vacation. They meet a crazy couple, John Cena and Meredith Hagner, and things just go insane. You know, so the first maybe 30-ish minutes is on vacation, and then about 7 months later, the main couple is preparing for their wedding, and then all of a sudden John Cena and his girlfriend show up, and all chaos ensues. There is such a likability to the characters in this film, which is why I enjoyed it. Lil Rel's character is very enjoyable. The Yvonne, the actress that plays his wife to be, is very entertaining, although a little stiff sometimes. When it's a comedy, you don't have to be crazy, all out, insane, like theatrical, but there should be some scenes where you're going to shine, and I feel like Yvonne Orji did not get that moment in this film, which I hope, because I heard there's going to be a sequel. It did really well on Hulu, so I know that there is a sequel coming. I think it's called Honeymoon Friends. I'm not going to give away too much, but you'll see. It's a very entertaining film. John Cena's character and Meredith Hagner's character are hilarious. They're a bit over the top. Well, not a bit. They're very over the top. But I think that's what makes them super entertaining, because they're very likable characters that just do anything in life to have fun. But sometimes having too much fun in life has some consequences, and that's kind of where the film goes. Because you have a grounded couple with an insanely crazy couple that's kind of a mystery, because throughout the film, John Cena's character and his girlfriend's character are like shrouded in mystery. You find out little tidbits of their life here and there. There's a sense of mystery behind them, which is hilarious, because you find out things in these crazy situations. Like there's a golfing scene that's pretty funny. Also a beach scene where they're shooting a bottle off each other's heads. It's really funny. There's some crazy, insane moments in this film. I would give this film a higher rating if the story wasn't predictable, because I could tell what's going to happen at the end. I knew what was going to happen at the end, and I think they could have gone a little bigger with the laughs, a little crazier. If you're rated R, go a little crazier. Now, this film is not really getting reviewed too well on websites, but I'm happy to see that a lot of audiences are liking this film. Because I'm going to be honest with you, the horror genre and the comedy genre, it's so hard for critics to give them good reviews. You know, art in general, film, music, paintings, drawings, everything, meanings behind art is very biased. It's very subjective to a particular person. You know, there are a lot of films that I love that people hate. There's a lot of famous films that people love that I can't stand. And that's the wonderful thing about filmmaking. It's the wonderful thing about art and being an artist. That's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me wanting to continue to watch films, to listen to music, to create new art. But comedy and horror gets slammed, all the time. There's so many comedy films that I think are hilarious that get slammed by critics. And I'm just like, really? I mean, it's funny. So the story isn't Shakespeare. Who cares? Same thing with horror. If horror is done very well, if it scares you, if it gets that emotion out of you, to me, it's successful. There's a lot of James Wan films that they don't get well reviewed, and I think James Wan is a master of horror. This film is a really good time. It's funny. You're in a great location. You have actors that genuinely care about the characters they're playing. They give it their all. It's hilarious. Could have been better. But you know what? Sit down, grab some popcorn, some pop, something a little stronger. Netflix and chill. I'm going to give Vacation Friends a rating of... Well, film buffs, that was my review of Vacation Friends, now streaming on Hulu. Thank you so much for tuning in again. If you guys did like this video, please like, subscribe, and share to catch me every time I'm on air. And if you want to catch me exactly when I'm on air, hit that notification button to know exactly when I'm going to be on air. Little notification that pops up on your phone. I'm going to stop talking right now. Thank you so much. Have a nice night. I'll see you soon.